Good morning, all. Here we discuss the recoil of spring gun. It is a spring gun. The operation has been discussed earlier, but here the main difference is the base of the gun is not fixed here. Let us consider here we consider a loaded spring gun. It is initially at rest on a horizontal frictionless surface, fires a marble at an angle of elevation theta. Here the main difference is here the capital M, it is the base of the gun, it is not fixed. Okay, it is placed on a smooth horizontal frictionless surface, then it can move. Here we consider the marble has a mass M and it is the piston is or the marble is fired at an angle of elevation theta with the horizontal. Here the mass of the gun is taken as M and the mass of the marble is small m, and the muzzle velocity of the marble, it is the speed with which the marble ejected relative to the muzzle is taken as V0. Take the physical system to be the gun and the marble. We not bother about the surface. Here it is the components of velocity after detaching the marble. Here the forces are gravity and the normal force on the table act on the system. Here the forces considered are gravity and the normal force of the table act on the system. Here these external forces both are vertical in the y direction. Here there is no horizontal external forces. Then the x component of the vector equation F is equal to dp by dt is 0. That is equal to dpx divided by dt. So from the above expression, we can say that px is conserved because dpx divided by dt is equal to 0. So px, if the time derivative of a quantity is equal to 0, then that quantity is conserved or that remains constant. So here Px is conserved or Px is constant. That so we can say that initial component of the momentum in the x direction must be equal to the final momentum in x direction. Let us take the initial time b prior to firing the gun. Because the system is initially at rest, Px initial must be equal to 0. After the marble has left the muzzle, the gun recoils. After the marble has left the muzzle, the gun recoils to the left with some velocity or with some speed Vf. So its final horizontal momentum is minus mvf. Physically, the marble's acceleration is due to the force of the gun, and the gun's recoil is due to the reaction force of the marble. It is according to Newton's third law. The marble's acceleration is due to the force of the gun, and the gun's recoil is due to the reaction force of the marble. Then the gun stops accelerating once the marble leaves the barrel. The recoiling is due to the force acted by the marble on the gun. So when the marble leaves the barrel, the gun stops accelerating. So at the instant the marble and the gun part company, the gun has its final speed Vf. Here we take minus Vf because of it, the recoil occurs in the opposite direction. So the final velocity of the gun is minus Vf. At that same instant, the speed of the marble relative to the gun is V0. Hence, the final horizontal speed of the marble relative to the table is look at here, it is V0. Then the component of V0 along the horizontal direction must be V0 cos theta, and vertical direction must be V0 sin theta. But the gun moving backward, so the relative velocity of the marble with respect to the table is V0 cos omega, V0 cos theta minus Vf. By the conservation of horizontal momentum, we have, it is the velocity of the marble. Then what will be the momentum? Momentum must be equal to m into small m into V0 cos theta minus Vf. Okay, small m into V0 cos theta minus Vf, then minus mvf. What is this quantity? It is the momentum of the gun. Okay. From that we can write Vf is equal to mv0 cos theta divided by m plus m. Okay. It is obtained by we are arranging the expression as here m into v0 cos theta minus Vf is equal to m into capital Vf. We have to obtain Vf, then m V0 cos theta is equal to m plus m into Vf. Okay. So Vf must be equal to m V0 cos theta divided by m plus m. This is the recoil velocity of the gun. So it is the expression for recoil velocity of the gun. So this is the end of the session. Thank you.